In this video, I'm going to show you an easy way to upgrade the memory in your laptop. I've got an HP laptop here, and this direction is going to work for just about any laptop. The only difference is you're going to want to know exactly what kind of memory you need for your laptop. If you go to memorystock.com, you can enter in the model number of your laptop, and it will tell you exactly what kind of memory you need, and it will tell you how much you can upgrade to. Now you can choose to buy from there, or you can take the specs, go to Amazon, and buy your choice of memory off Amazon like I did. Now I've been using PNY memory for at least 20 years. This is what it looks like. I bought these off Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. I've put these in desktops, laptops, and I've never had a compatibility issue with the PNY products. So follow along in the video and we'll get started cracking open the case of this laptop, which is probably one of the hardest parts, but I'm going to show you a trick on how to do it. First, you want to take a good look around your laptop and see if there's any screws exposed on this outside edge. Like this one here has these 3 across the front. And also look underneath the pads on the bottom of your laptop. Like this one here has 2 here and 1 right here, but none in the front. So we're going to go ahead and remove all of these exposed screws, and then I'll show you how to crack open the case. Now the screws in these laptops are tiny. You're going to need a very small Phillips head or flathead screwdriver depending on the screws in your laptop. Sometimes you can use the screwdrivers from an eyeglass repair kit, or you may have to go to a home improvement center and buy a small Phillips screwdriver or flathead, whatever you need. Now we need to go around this outside edge and crack open this case. I do not want you to use a flat-headed screwdriver because you'll probably slip and hurt yourself. I do not want you to use a knife or a razor blade because of the same thing that can happen. What I found works the best is this is what's called a feeler gauge. You can buy this at an automotive store. And what this is used for is gapping spark plugs. But there's all these little, they're basically shims at different thicknesses. And some of the thinner shims, about halfway through, there's a nice thin one. You see how fine that edge is? That gets right down in the crack of the laptop case, and you can twist it a little bit and it breaks it right open. They do make a plastic tool that is specially designed to open laptop cases, but it usually only works once, maybe twice before it breaks. So once again, this tool works the best. This is the fastest way to open them. It's called a feeler gauge. They're about $3–4 at an auto parts store or a Harbor Freight. So you're going to get this gauge, usually you start in a corner and just kind of twist it like that, and the laptop case will pop open all the way around the outside edge. And you just keep working your way around, and you're going to go like maybe a ½ inch at a time. See how that's opening up along there? Move about a ½ inch at a time, twist this a little bit, go all the way around, and it will crack right open. Once you've gone all the way around, the back of the laptop will come right off. As you can see, right here is the RAM on this laptop. Let me zoom in here a little bit. And you're just going to use something very small. If you can see the very small flathead screwdriver I'm using, it's very tiny. And you just pry these tabs out that are holding your memory in place, and these will actually spring right up and pull it out. I'll go ahead and do this side. See how it springs up? Pull it straight out. Now to install your new memory, simply line up the slot, push it in gently, push it straight down, and it will actually lock itself in place. Ever wondered how you need to change your laptop battery? Your battery is right here. So this video you're actually going to learn how to change the battery as well if you want to. There's usually 5 to 6 screws that hold your battery in place. And they're just the Phillips head screws, very similar to the ones that we took off the front of this case. Your battery will slide right out, you'll slide a new one in, and you're done. Now we're simply just going to reinstall the back of the laptop case. And usually just remember that the cutouts are going to go towards the hinges. And if you had any external screws, make sure you line them up in the appropriate locations. It's going to kind of fit itself. It's not really going to slide around a lot at all. You're going to kind of feel it sit into a groove. And then I usually just put 2 hands about in the middle and start pushing down and working my way to the outside. And you'll start to hear it clip together all the way around, and then just work it all the way around the outside edge, snapping the case back together. Once you feel like it's all together, give a visual look all the way around the outside edge, and you shouldn't see any gaps. And you can just kind of give it a little squeeze, because there's so many of these little tabs, you may have missed one clicking together. If you had screws that you took out, go ahead and reinstall those. Once it's completely back together, hit the power button, and we're going to make sure that your laptop has accepted the new RAM. So once your laptop's powered back up, come down here to the Windows icon, do a right click, and then you scroll up to System. Go ahead and click System, and then you'll see Device Specifications. And if you zoom in there, as you can see, the installed RAM, it's 32 gig. I put in 2 16 gig sticks, so it has recognized it and it is working. Congratulations on upgrading your own laptop. You've saved yourself a lot of time and money. You've learned a little bit about your laptop. And if you ever need to change your battery, you know how to do that as well. Hopefully this video was helpful and informative to you, and I thank you for watching.